July. Oh, okay. Very scary, very exciting, and it's really fun. I'm going to share with you all this experience in this vlog. I had a very scary experience with the thunder. It was like 3 o'clock. My whole room was lighted every 6 seconds. I went to the window and I realized there's a big storm outside. So I took out my camera and I started to film. And like for the whole 1 hour, this lighting keep coming, you know, like in the horror movie, you know. I couldn't sleep because I've never seen anything like that before. So I kept awake, I have my camera, and then I started filming. And a few days later, the same thing happened, but this time was not that bad. The rain was like really strong, like the one that I seen in Singapore when we were eating at the hawker center. And it really scares me. I never seen so much rain, and it's really scary. And for one moment, I thought, oh my God, we're gonna have like a flood. One of the best things to do in the whole July. So literally every day we have activities like going out on a boat with Siri. She was like freaking out because she is scared of going on a car. But this year I thought, you know, so pity her, right? She's in the home all the time. Most of the time she's just sleeping. So I wanted to give her a little holiday. So I told LG, say, let's bring her on the boat and see what happened. Normally when she ride on the car, she will like very freak out, you know. So we have to put her on the cage. So the same thing, we put her in the cage and then we drove the boat out to the sea and then we let her out slowly. And most of the time we try to like assure her, you know, we are here, don't be scared. We put this latch on her body so that we could control, you know, where she's going, because we don't want to end up fishing her up from the ocean. So with this latch, it was really, really good. So we could control where she go, and it's very good for her safety. So I think overall, the first trip she was really scared, but the second trip she was like feeling more relaxed. And I'm so glad that we could give her this experience instead of sitting at home, right? So boring. What did I say? The one thing I really enjoy about is like swimming. This year I do a lot of swimming with my neighbors. So we go out with our small boat out in the water and then we jump inside this ocean water, and then we have this life vest and we swim around. For very hot temperature like above 29, you know, in Sweden, you really need to have a cold swim because that will help to chill your body, and also, you know, the feeling is really, really good. I sleep very well, you know, when I go for a swim like that. A lot of people say, oh, you're not scared? You're Singaporean. I said, yeah. I mean, at the beginning, it was really scary. Even LG, you know, he said he will never jump into the water if it's not 28 degrees. But for me, I felt like, you know, it's like, yeah, it's for the first few seconds, it's like body shock. But after that, it felt really, really nice. And the temperature of the water that is in front of our summer house is between 25 to 28, even sometimes 29 degrees Celsius, which is nice. And LG, I was so surprised, he dared to hop down on the day that when the temperature was like 28. So we have really great fun with our neighbors and our friends. So, you know, it's a really, really nice experience, and I hope you can get that experience too someday when you visit Sweden. In Stockholm, you probably heard people saying share gold lifestyle. It means lifestyle when you live in like between islands. So for us, we are on the land and our friends are living on islands. So we often do like island hopping, like visiting them and they come visiting us. So, which I think is really nice. This year we are so fortunate, the weather is so good. We got to do a lot of this fun stuff. So I'm so grateful for the weather. But this year, you know, when the weather is so good, you want to have this party mode. So this year I invited friends over. Some of them, I really like them. They have helped us during the winter, like my friend Lena and Stefan. They have helped us to remove the snow from our home when we were in Da Nang in Singapore. So I thought, you know, they don't want to get paid from us. So I thought, okay, maybe give them a nice dinner party. Our neighbor Amalia and Peter, they are so sweet. They often invite us over for hot tubs. So I said, paise, you know, embarrassed, right? You never give them a treat. So one night I decided to invite them for dinner. So they came here with brothers and sisters, Håkan and Erika. And we had a really relaxing dinner. And after dinner, we played some games. And then we fika, and then I think we did something else, I can't remember. But you know, it was really, really nice. The night is like so bright and no mosquito. That is the most important because mosquito, they can be really annoying. So I'm so glad that we have this tent that we could protect ourselves from mosquito and that we could sit in a tent, you know, and just socialize the whole night. The end of July, come Desiree, Genevieve's daughter. So we invite them also for an event. They call it the Marturen. So you literally go around the countryside and visiting different farms and sampling the food, or you can buy lunch. So we had this really nice lamb wraps, which was really delicious. And after the event, we're supposed to go around like at least 10 places, but then at the end we only went 2 places because we spent too much time on one places. And then we get to ride on this, you know, the tractor, like where they put the animal in and then they transport them to another place. So we became the animals and we sat on this really cute trailers, or I don't know what you call that, a van. And then we go around the farm and see how they, you know, kept their lamb and also how they grow their vegetables. If you come in Skellefteå during this time in August, you know, this is something that you should do. After that, we had dinner at my place. So I think this is really a good idea also because I actually initially invited my daughters and my daughter's boyfriend for dinner. And I thought, you know, since I'm with Genevieve and Desiree, I thought, okay, maybe you can come and join. But I don't have so much food, right? So I asked them to go and buy some chicken or whatever that they want. So Genevieve bought some potato and some 4 slices of chicken. And then when we were on our way back, hey Siri, come. Yeah, come. Yeah. So when we were on our way back, we passed by Amalia and Peter's, and I said, okay, let's invite them because there are 2 of them at home. Don't want them to sit in the summer house, right? Alone. So we invite them, and then Peter's son came, and then they joined us for dinner. And it was really, really nice, a barbecue dinner. So we had really fun. After dinner, we went for a walk, which is really good because everybody eats so full. It's really good to go out for a walk all together. And then we came home and then we played the music quiz again. I think the party stopped at almost 11 o'clock, you know, so it was a really great party. I hope we could do more of this, you know, just to get to know people. And I think this kind of life really reminds me of the Singapore kampong style, where you know, just ask neighbor, hey, come over, you know, with food, and then we all eat together. And I think that is a really good way to get to know your friends and your neighbors. Don't you agree? I also learned recently to cook some cold food. So I've been making dessert. I've been making drinks so that, I could calm down my body from the heat. And I think it is not a bad idea to eat cold food because you can prepare them like in the morning and then you keep them in the refrigerator. So when you are hungry, you just take it out and eat them. This is especially good if you have a dinner party. So I like to make this platter this year of some cheese pie. And I also asked LG to smoke some rainbow trout and salmon. So we can smoke this fish like one day in advance before the party because this fish is very nice eaten cold. And I also learned how to make a few salad, so which is really easy. And everything is on the fridge. It's not like in Singapore, right? When we have a party, it means like big cooking, right? Or otherwise you have to pay quite a lot for catering. So this way of preparing food is a lot much more easier and it's more convenient. So Siri. Now it's approaching August. It means foraging season. It's going to be raining this whole week, so I don't know if I would have any chance to go out because the rain is very strange, and I couldn't rely on the weather report because I noticed they are not accurate. Now what I plan to do for this whole week is just to chill out, maybe do some craft work when it's raining heavily, and also find time to go out to the forest to do some foraging. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. I'm a Singaporean living here in North Sweden, Skellefteå, for the past 27 years. I share my life experience here as a Singaporean perspective. I hope you like this kind of content. Give a like and I'll see you in my next, alright? Let's say bye-bye, Siri. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.